So I can see that 56 students have joined. So in my last class in digital electronics, what I have taught, I have started the K-map, right? Okay. So two variable, have I started three variable K-map? Okay. Now suppose I am writing a function a is equal to a bar plus a bar. I have not shared my screen. In your interest. Yeah. Now so this is one function given, and we have to simplify this expression using K-map. So from next day onwards, please try to join in time, okay? Already it's 9:39 because we have to record all the classes. Now, how we will simplify this expression using K-map? So from this expression, it is clear that it is a three variable function. Have I told you the steps for simplifying the any expression using K-map in my previous class? So first thing is we have to decide the number of variables. So from here, it is clear that number of variables for this case is 3. So we have to make a K-map which will have 8 boxes, right? So we can make 8 boxes like this, and also we can make a K-map of 8 boxes like this. Any one of these two you can follow. You can take a rectangle, vertical, horizontal rectangle or vertical rectangle. Now we can see that from this side, so for this side it is having only 2 rows, so we will assign only one variable in this side. Now suppose a, so it should be a bar and it should be a. Now in this side these two variables are left, so first one will be b bar, c bar, second one will be b bar, c, third one will be b, c, and fourth one will be b. হ্যাঁ বলো, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে, এখানে হয়ে গেলে আবার পেন্টিং দাও, মুখে দেখবে কি ব্যাপার। Clear? So instead of writing these variables, you can also write as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, and in this side 0 and 1. Okay. Now, this combination means what? Actually, this combination means for these combinations, my output will become 1. So, A bar B C. So, A bar B C corresponds to this box. So what I am supposed to write in this box? I am supposed to write in this box the output corresponding to this combination. This combination means 0, 1, 1. So if it is a 3 variable expression, so in the truth table, we will have 8 different combinations. So all these 8 different combinations are actually all these combinations or these min terms. So A bar B C means corresponding to this, we will get 1. Next one is A bar B bar C bar. So corresponding to this, it will be 1. Next A bar B bar C. So A bar B bar C means this is 1. Next one is A B bar C bar. So A B bar C bar means this is 1. Now rest will be 0. Hello? 1, 2, okay. A, B, C means this one. This one will be also 1. And this is 0. Now, so this is the second step is over. So whenever I am doing this K-map, you will see that I am filling up all these boxes either with ones or zeros. In different groups, they are keeping the boxes blank, but these boxes should not remain blank because this box corresponds to the output. So for a particular combination, output cannot be blank in case of a digital system. It should be either 1 or 0. Now, if we start from this side, second, third step is we have to make loops considering maximum number of adjacent one. Now, for this one, there is two options, these two or these two. So, any one you can consider. I am considering this one. Now for this one, there is only, for this one also there is two options. We can make a loop considering these two one, or we can make a loop considering these two one. Now if we make this loop, then what will happen? If we make this loop, then another one which is outside the loop, that will be covered. So we will prefer this one. Now for this one, again there is only this option. So we have got three duals. Now you write down the simplified expression f is equal to, so for this one it is b bar c bar, which variable is fixed. So on this first loop, this b bar c bar is fixed. So b bar c bar plus, for this loop from this side a bar is fixed and from this side c is fixed. So it will be a bar c plus, for this loop again bc is fixed. So bc. So this is the simplified expression for this function. Clear? Now in the same way you can do for this side. So in that case, in this side it should be a bar, b bar, it should be a bar, b, it should be a, b, it should be a, b bar. And from this side it will be c bar and it will be c. Now using the same method, you can also fill up all these boxes either with zeros or with ones. And then again you make the loop and you find out the simplified expression. Yes. Now why he is trying to join now? It's 9:47. Okay. Hello. Now suppose another function is given in terms of min term m0 plus m3 plus m4 plus m6 plus m7. So what will be the method for simplifying this expression using KMAP? So for this expression also, again we can see that 7 is the decimal number. So the binary of 7 is 1, 1, 1. That means it is a 3 variable expression. So again we can make a box like this. Now these 3 variable you can choose as A, B, C, X, Y, Z, M, N, P, whatever you want. Suppose I am considering this as A, B, C. So here it will be A bar. In some book you will find that instead of writing this variable, they are writing 0 or 1. That is also right, but if you write down this variable, then it will be easier for you to write down the final expression. Because final expression should be written in terms of these variables. Okay. Now, A bar, B bar, C bar. These box corresponds to which min term? 0, 0, 0. That means this box corresponds to 0 min term. So you can also mark these boxes as the min term. And for the first time, we have to think that what will be the min term. But next time onwards, we need not to think because we can write in this way 0, 1, last 2 column and last 2 row will interchange. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Again here 4, 5, 6, 7. Now these min terms means corresponding to these boxes we have to put 1. So M0 means here it will be 1. M3 means here it will be 1. M4 means here it will be 1. M6 means here it will be 1. M7 means here it will be 1. And obviously rest will be 0. Okay. Now start from the most left hand side one. So for this one, there is only one option. We can make a dual like this. So we will make a dual like this. Now for this one, again we can make a dual like this. For this one, we can make a dual loop like this. Now what will be your expression if for this loop only B bar C bar is fixed? Which variable is fixed? We will consider that variable. For this loop BC is fixed. For this loop from this side A is fixed and from this side B is fixed. So it will be A. So this is the simplified expression for this function. Yes. 4 and 6. Yes. But for this one, there is two options. We can make a loop like this or we can make considering 4 and 6. Both are right for this case. এই ক্ষেত্রে দুটোই ঠিক, কারণ এই ওয়ানটার জন্য আমাকে এই ওয়ানটাকে ভাবতে হচ্ছে which is already in another loop, and if we consider this one and this one is also in another loop. So truth table will remain same, but this simplified expression will be slightly different, but that solution is also correct. No. If you do both of them for this one, suppose I have already taken this loop, now no one is outside the loop. So now if we take another loop considering this one and this one, then it will be the redundant one. Extra, we need not to consider that one. In that case, there will be another term. So that means what? It will not be simplified expression. Though the truth table, output, everything will remain same, but the main motto for this KMF is to find out the simplified expression. So another plus term will come, means another OR gate, then another expression will come, means another AND gate. So we need one more AND gate and OR gate. So that means what? It is not the simplified expression. Okay. For us, yes. That is also right. Just now he has pointed out that instead of this loop, if we have taken that another loop, considering this one corresponding to 6 and considering this one corresponding to 4, then what will be your expression? P bar, C bar, same, it will remain same, plus BC plus, for that case, from this side A is fixed and from upper side C bar is fixed. So for this particular function, there is two solutions. One is this and another one is this. Both are correct. Okay. Hello. Okay. Yes. Now we are practicing only min term, and after that we will practice with max term. If you understand and if you are confident enough to simplify using min term, then it will be very easier for you to do any solution using max term also. Now suppose if I give another function like this, m1 plus m2 plus m5 4 plus m5 plus m6 plus m7. Now you try to simplify these expressions. And the night's 9:55, so I am giving you 5 minutes time. You try to simplify this expression. If you can't, then I will solve it for you. Okay. Yes, because 7 is the maximum number, so 7 means 1, 1, 1. So it will be a 3 variable function. Yes. A plus C dash plus B dash C. So how many of you have got the same expression? So as more than one students have got the same expression, then I think this is the correct answer. So still I do the solution. Still I need to do the solution. For everybody. Someone is telling please do it. Is this technique okay or PPT presentation is okay? From this side, ever. So I am not writing this mean term, okay? So M1 means 0, 1. It will be 1. 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 means this one will be 1. 4, 5 means this one will be 1. 6 means this is 1. 7 means this is 1. Rest will be 0. Right? Hello? Now, for these one, so 4 ones are adjacent. So instead of which one? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. 2 will be okay, okay, 2, 2. This will be also 1. So we are getting this loop, then this loop, and then this loop. So for the bigger one, which is called octet, so for this one we are getting A physical to, from this side only A is fixed, and if we look into this side, all variables B, C are changing. So corresponding to this loop, we are getting A, plus corresponding to this one, we are getting B bar C, plus corresponding to this loop, we are getting B, C bar. So this is your simplified expression. Okay. Now instead of 1, if we make this as 0, instead of M1, if we make as M0, then what will be the simplified expression? Yes, because we will have two quads. One quad is this one, A, another quad will be these two 1 and these two 1. So A bar is changing. So from the column we are getting only C bar fixed. So in this case it will be A plus C bar. So here we have tried almost different combinations. So now I think you are confident with this 3 variable simplification, right? Now we will do 4 variable simplification. So in case of four variable expression, most of the cases you will find the function is given in min term, because otherwise for each and every term we have to write four different variables. So suppose this is a function given which we are supposed to simplify using k. So again 15 means 1, 1, 1, 1. So it will be a four variable k. Now again, suppose we are considering this as a function of a, b, c, d. So in this side it will be a bar, b bar. In this side it will be a bar, b, because we know that in case of K-map we have to follow gray code, not normal binary code. Binary code means 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, but here 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0. From this side it will be C bar, B bar, next C bar, D, C, D, and C, D bar. Now you just write down the min term for all these boxes. So it will be 0, here 1. I have told that last two row and last two column we interchange. 3. How and why I am writing this number, have you understood? So for 0, yes. Okay, I will check it. Okay, give me 5 minutes time. I will explain this one, then I will check that one. Now for M0, this is 1. Then M2, so this will be 1. M6 means this will be 1. M8 means this will be 1. M9 means this will be also 1. M11 means this will be 1. M12 means this will be 1. M15 means this will be 1. This will be 0. So this is the most left hand side 1. Now if we consider this one, so there is many options. We can make a loop considering this one and this one. We can make a loop considering this one and this one, right? Hello. But For this one, there is another option that considering this one, we can make a loop. So in that case, for this one, there is two chances with this one and with this one. But for this one, again, it is having two chances, this one and this one. So we can form any one. These two. Last one is this one. A bar B, C bar D bar. This one. You just tell me the mean term number. You tell me the mean term number. 8. Yes. Yes, it has two options, 12 and 9. So many options are there. So we will start from here, like this. This one and this one. Okay. Now for this one, there is no other option than these two one. For this one, there is no other option than these two one. For these two one, again we will make these two one. For this one, again we will make a loop like this. So your all ones are covered in this case. And also no redundant loop is there. For each and every loop, there is one extra. Now for this one, we are making these two loops, but in both these loops, there is one extra one. For this case, room number 9, and for this case, room number 12. So now you can write down the functions. So for first loop from this side, A bar, B bar, and from upper side, D bar. So A bar, B bar, D bar. Plus, for this loop, from this side, A bar is fixed, A bar, and from this side, C, D bar. Plus, for this loop, from this side, A is fixed, and from this side, C, D is fixed. Plus, so 3 we have covered. Now these two are left. So for these two, from this side A and from C bar, D bar. Plus, for this loop again from this side A is fixed and A, C, D. So A, C, D. This side A, C, D. This side also A, C bar, D bar. A, C bar, D bar, and A bar, D bar. So instead of this, it will be A. For this case, it will be A, B bar, and from upper side C bar. It will be A, B bar, C bar. So this is your simplified expression for this particular function. Is there any doubt? Hello? Okay, so we will practice at least 2 more classes this K-map, and then I will move to the next topic. Okay.